We are just about to watch our two movies for today. It's the evening because Ellie had to go for a course today. So, um, and sorry if you can hear the TV in the background. It's cold, dark, wet, and horrible here. It's proper winter time. We've both had a pint of hot chocolate each, basically, instead of a really nice pizza. Um, so
Not takeaway pizza.
not takeaway pizza now. And now we're cuddled up. Ellie's in a snuggie. So we can watch our two movies, which for tonight are quite fitting because they're both horror classics. We've got the original Frankenstein
Awesome.
and the original Wolfman. We've seen both these movies and love them both to bits. I am absolutely in love with the Frankenstein, and Ellie fancies the pants off of Lon Chaney Jr. in the Wolfman. So, we'll do our reviews afterwards. We'll be in the man cave for the reviews though, so see you later, bye!
Hi guys, this is day 3
Oh, you're looking at me? Yeah, day 3.
of our 8 days of hell. It really is hell at the moment. It's taken me an hour to get Mark in here to make this video. An hour! Because he wanted to sleep on the sofa. Anyway, 2 films we watched were Wolfman and Frankenstein.
In the other order.
Indeed. Mark's going to tell you about them.
Phil Mitchell over there decided to get out of the way. Right, so we watched Frankenstein first. Not much I can really say about this other than I love this movie.
It's awesome.
I can't really tell you much about it because you all know it. I hope you all know it. If you haven't seen Frankenstein, go and see it.
It's awesome.
If you're a fan of Tim Burton, I know there's a lot of young people on there, me myself included, but if you're a fan of Tim Burton and you haven't seen Frankenstein, the original, 1931 with Boris Karloff, then go and see it because there's a hell of a lot. You can see where a lot of Tim Burton's influences came from. A lot of, well, it's not Tim Burton influences, it's like German expressionist influences. But yeah, you'll see a hell of a lot of them and you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, it's an awesome film. I love it. I don't really like black and white films, or I never used to when I was younger. I used to avoid watching them. But we snuggled up in the dark last night with our hot chocolate while it was pissing it down with rain, and watched this, and it was really, really good.
Yeah, awesome.
We've watched it hundreds of times. We need to watch The Bride of Frankenstein. It's also on this collector's edition.
Yeah. Thing I like about this is that even though most people love it for Boris Karloff and his portrayal of Frankenstein's monster, which is awesome, obviously, my favourite thing that this for is the character that plays Fritz, who plays the Igor kind of character, the henchman. I just think he just plays the part perfectly.
If you do like this, you need to check out Mark Gatiss' 3-episode series he did on BBC4.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to see it now. I don't know if it's on demand.
But yeah, we managed to record it on our Sky. But if you can see it, it's really good because it goes through. The first episode goes through this era, then the next one goes through Hammer, and then the third one goes through 70s, doesn't it?
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, it does. Well done for remembering, young puppy. Right, next we watched
We don't like each other, right?
The Wolfman.
This film wouldn't be as good if it wasn't for Lon Chaney.
Junior.
I really, really like Lon Chaney. I think he's kind of handsome. But
She's got a crush on him.
yeah, it's fine.
She loves the Wolfman. She loves Hairy Man.
What can I say? Yeah, it's an awesome film. Again, we watched it. We watched it in the dark with hot chocolates and our duvet. And it was really, really cool just to snuggle up.
It's a sock.
Mark hasn't had enough sugar, or he's had too much sugar. I'm not really sure which one. He's it's nearly his bedtime. So, would you like to tell the pretty people what you liked about Wolfman?
Yeah, I love this movie. Like Ellie said, it's not an amazing movie. I would probably be bored shitless if it wasn't for Lon Chaney Jr., who plays an amazing part in it.
It's awesome. I love the gypsies and Bela Lugosi.
Yeah, Bela Lugosi plays Bella the gypsy in it, who's the vampire that werewolf that infects bites Lon Chaney. But yeah, it's really cool. There's lots of mythology in it. You get the poem, even a man who says his prayers by night. Yeah, that poem. I can't remember it right now. But yeah, awesome movie. I have to apologise for my kind of how I am in this review because I think I need some sleep. So I'm a little bit excited. But yeah, there's not much. This is not as long a review because there's not much to tell you about these. I mean, they're only an hour long each movie, and everyone's seen them. If you have an interest in horror, you should see these movies. If you haven't, doesn't matter what kind of horror you're into, you'll love it. Well, I mean, maybe if you're only in it for gore, then you won't enjoy them. But
no gore at all.
They're just genius films. I mean, Frankenstein's directed by James Whale. And Colin Clive, who plays Henry Frankenstein, is incredible in this. Oh, and there's the comedic character Baron von Frankenstein, who's just brilliant in it.
Hysterical, isn't he?
Yeah, he's really, really good in it. And this here is directed by George Wagner, who I know fuck all about. All I know is that the movies are 10 years apart, and the Wolfman was really the end of Universal's series horror movies. They then went and did all the mashups.
And all the remakes.
And all the comedy ones.
And the twos and...
Yeah, twos?
Like, the Wolfman Returns and the Wolfman and meets blah blah blah.
Wolfman Returns doesn't exist.
Okay, well, Frankenstein meets the Wolfman.
I don't know if that exists. But yeah, I think it does. So yeah, but just to think that this movie's 70 years old and this one's 80 years old is incredible because still shits all over anything made nowadays. Really does. Alright guys, sorry that this was a bit of a shit review. There's just not much we can say about these movies other than they're perfect, and yeah. So cheers for watching. I apologise now. Hopefully my next review will be a bit more, well, a bit less. So yeah. Cheers for watching guys.
Bye.
Bye.